Welcome back. So today we are going back to the Whole30 and we are going to be focusing on breakfast. Now I think breakfast is quick. You can make very quick meals, but a lot of people, they don't want to hassle and do anything in the morning. So this is a dinner breakfast and dinner/breakfast from the Whole30, and it is eggs, sweet potatoes, peppers, and onions, and you kind of pick a ground meat that you prefer, either pork, chicken, or turkey. And I don't have ground meat right now, so I'm just going to use chicken breast, and we're going to do it. So let's get into Whole30 breakfast right now. Alright, so I have everything prepped and ready to go. I have the seasoning to the side. I haven't seasoned the chicken yet, but the seasoning is mixed all together. I have it right here in this tiny little glass. And I'm going to season the chicken now, and while it's heating up in the pan. There you go. I'm just waiting for the pan to heat up, and we'll add 1 tablespoon of olive oil to the pan and start cooking the chicken. Finally, the pan is heated up and we are ready to place the seasoned chicken right in the pan, and we're going to cook it about just a couple minutes each side. If you do the recipe that is in the actual Whole30, it's just ground meat of your choice, so it's very quick. So we're going to put it in now. So it's up to you how hot you want to cook the chicken. I like to cook it on medium heat and kind of slowly cook it. Some people like to taste it more, have it more charred or more well done. And if you prefer that, just increase the heat maybe to medium high. I wouldn't go high, but medium to medium high, and be patient and wait. All right, the chicken is finally done, so we're gonna pull it off the pan, and I'm gonna start cooking the vegetables. Now the recipe from the Whole30 includes onions. I didn't have onions, so I'm just gonna do onion powder and garlic powder, just like I added to the chicken. So let's pull it off. I'm going to add 1 more tablespoon of oil because most of it cooked off when we were cooking the chicken. Now add in the sweet potato. The sweet potato takes about the longest, so we'll start with the sweet potato first, and when the sweet potato is mostly done, we'll add in the peppers. Now, the Whole30 says to bake the vegetables after you cook most of it on the stovetop. I'm going to skip that altogether and just cook it all the way through everything on the stove, and I just think it's easier that way. It might not save time, but it's easier for me just to not worry about preheating the oven and just do everything on the stove. The sweet potato is finally starting to change color. It took about 5 to 6 minutes. So once they start, you don't want them to cook all the way through because we have the peppers to cook. So you want them just to start, maybe some of them turn golden brown if they're sitting on the pan long enough, but just so they start to change color just a little bit, you'll notice the orange change. We're gonna add in the pepper, so we'll do that now. Done cooking the peppers and sweet potatoes, and we are going to transfer them onto the plate. And the last thing we're gonna cook is the eggs right on the skillet very quickly. I'm probably gonna add like a half a tablespoon of olive oil again. It's still kind of there's extra oil on the pan, so we don't need to add too much oil, so we stay away from extra calories. And we're gonna crack the egg right on the pan. So last time we went to the store, we bought jumbo eggs, so these are huge, so you only need 2. Since I'm lazy and I hate doing dishes, I'm gonna use the spatula to try to flip the egg over, and we'll see. Alright, so the egg is done. We're gonna just pull this right off. And plate our chicken. So there we have it. We finally finished making the final dish. And what's great about this dish is you can eat whole foods, you can eat pretty healthy, and it's very quick to make. And there's definitely a lot of variables you can change to make however you like to eat and fit it in however you'd like. So definitely recommend trying out something similar to this, whether you eat it for breakfast or you eat it for dinner. It's got protein and vegetables, which are 2 great things that are very healthy. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next week with another recipe video. See ya.